everyone, today I'm going to show you how to crochet the simple granny square. My measure is about 4 inches. It's very easy to do, so let's get to it. I'm using 4-ply yarn. It changes colors on its own, and a 5mm crochet hook. And you're also going to need a tapestry needle and scissors. You can use any type of yarn you want, just make sure to change the hook size. We're going to start with a slip knot. Hold your yarn around your hook, yarn over and pull through. Tighten it, that's your slip knot. Let's chain 4. To chain, yarn over and pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to join into our first stitch, yarn over and slip stitch. Now you have your circle. We're going to be working into the circle to the space. So let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to work 2 more double crochets into this space right here. Yarn over, go into the space, pull up your hook, yarn over again, pull. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops only, and you're going to do the same thing. Yarn over and pull through 2 more. That's your double crochet. Let's work 1 more. Now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. We're going to work 3 double crochets into the space right here. So here's 1, 2, and 3. We are creating clusters, so we have 2 clusters ready. We have 1 and 2. We're going to need 2 more. So I'm chaining 2, and I'm going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and work 3 more double crochets. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and 3 double crochets. Chain 2, 1, 2, and let's do 1 more cluster. 1, 2 double crochets, and 3 double crochets. Now chain 2, 1, 2. We're going to slip stitch into our 3rd chain from the beginning. I'm just going to find the 2 loops and pull through and pull through. So here we have our first round. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work back into this space right here, and I'll show you how. Let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back into this space and work right here and work 2 double crochets. Here's 1 and 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to work into our chain 2 space, and we're going to work a corner. So let's go. We're going to have 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and work 3 more double crochets into the same spot. 1, 2, and 3. we're going to repeat the same corner into this chain 2 space from the previous round. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets, chain 2, and work 3 more double crochets into the same spot. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do the same thing in this corner, and I'll meet back with you when we're over here. Alright, so I went ahead and I worked my last corner right here. So far we have 1, 2, 3, and 1/2. So we're going to work into this space right here. We're going to work 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to slip stitch right on top of a third chain. So this is how it looks like so far. We're going to repeat the same thing. It's just a little bit different because we're going to add a cluster right here, and I'll show you how it's done. So let's chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to repeat what we did in the previous round. We're going to put 2 double crochets back into that space. Now, instead of going to this corner, we have to put a cluster of 3 double crochets into this space right here. So let's do that. I have 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and 3 double crochets. Now we're ready to work our corner right in here where the chain 2 space is. And let's work our 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, and 3. So what I want you to do is go ahead and work the same cluster, 3 double crochets in here, work your corner, 3 double crochets into this space, work your corner, 3 double crochets, and then I'll meet you at the end of our round. Alright, so here we are. We did our 3 double crochet cluster, and we're coming to the end of this round. So we're going to work 3 double crochets, 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, and we're going to go ahead and slip stitch on top of our third chain from the beginning of the round. So here we have our 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have cluster in between our corners. So now it's just a repetition. You're going to work our corner, start the same way. We're going to do 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and a corner, and we're just going to repeat 3 double crochets, 3 double crochets, and a corner, and so forth. So I'll show you how it's done in the beginning. So again, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to work 2 double crochets back into the space. Here's 1 and 2. And we're going to do our cluster right here. So it's 3 double crochets, 2, 3. One more time, we're going to do our 3 double crochet cluster into this space right here. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to make our corner right here. So 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the same space. So continue working and I'll meet back with you at the end of this round. Alright, so here we are towards the end of the round, and we're just going to work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and slip stitch top of our third chain to end our round. Chain 1, and we're ready to fasten off. So let's cut our yarn, pull the hook through, tighten it, and you're all done. You can continue working. It's the same pattern. You're going to start the same way, do your clusters and a corner, and each time it's going to grow bigger and bigger. You can continue doing this and you can have a blanket and you can use it in any kind of projects you want. Alright, so I'm quickly going to show you how to sew in your tails. So I'm going to put in my tapestry needle and I'll bring it closer so you can see. So I'm just choosing random stitches and just weaving in and go back, and you can tighten it, and one more time, and you can cut it, and let's do this one too. So attach your tapestry needle to your tail, and this is our front, so we're going to move our yarn to the back or our tail and just find a stitch, and I like to bring it where there's stitches together like a cluster and just weave back and forth a couple of times. I can even bring it lower if I want to, and here's another cluster I can use. And you're done. Cut your tail. You're all done. Here's your granny square. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in my next video.